You have to pray. But when to pray? Most of the people are working. Communication is the main thing. How I manage my so-called bad time. For the past 3 years, whenever I cannot avoid, because I'm not used to saying this Panchangam. Only for the people I'm reciting. Because I'm reciting, I'm knowing my own predictions. But for the past 3 years, it was not good for me as per the prediction. But I was standing in one piece and not great difficulties I faced because, number one, note down, when the time is bad, communicate less. When the time is bad, communicate less. Listen and try to train your mind to be calm, free from reactions. Whatever may be, as I told you, the road is bumpy. You have to reduce the speed. Otherwise, the car will be damaged. The road will be intact. So, in your bad time, if you encounter arguments, you will be destroyed, not the other person. The whole year, that's why I told some person, wait for 1 year. This year is like an eclipse. Everybody is good. Nobody is bad because Aham Brahmasmi. You're all Brahma. Out of the influence of some planetary movements or some bad energies, you're using mind more and forgetting the fact that the other person whom I'm talking is also a Brahma like me. I know I am a Brahman. But if I forget the other person is also a Brahman, then the communication will get affected. So, Tattvam Asi. This is the Padam. Whatever I see is no different from me. So this year, my humble request as your Guru is communicate less. Comment less. Comment less. I'm not saying communicate, comment less. Appreciate even the smallest thing possible. Maybe this is the very good time for you to transform yourself. All the while I led a different life, and now Mother is teaching me how to transform. Comment less, commend more. Comment less, commend more. Remember that. Appreciate. If this year is taken care, trust me, from next year, you look back, oh my God, because I am careful, I will just cross a big danger. That's going to happen. So you have to be careful no matter what it is. And whoever is being sent to you as your life partner or your friend or your partner, anybody is sent to you as God's messenger, Messiah. And their purpose of coming into your life is to change you, transform you. Not your purpose is to transform the other people. I'm just talking because I need to spend time for next 1 hour or more. I'm just using your time to spend my time. There is no great expectations that I have to transform you. So the other person is coming to transform me. If I'm not ready for transformation, that's okay. Maintain silence. That's my humble request. Maintain calmness. The weather is not good. There's a tornado outside. Then what will you do? Lock the door and be inside. USA, storm warning. What will you do? You go to the shop, buy all the foodstuffs, lock yourself, Similarly, I'm saying the outside is dangerous. So go inside. And today morning, I'm telling somebody, it's like electricity and UPS. You know, UPS, uninterrupted power supply. As long as the electricity is on, enjoy. That means as long as the world is giving happiness to you, enjoy your husband, enjoy your wife, enjoy your son, children, company, everything fine. But you need to know how to switch on the UPS automatically when the power goes off. Otherwise, you'll be in darkness. So when the world is not giving happiness to you, too, you go UPS. That means you go inside and create your own power. That's what UPS is doing. It is storing inside. The battery is inside. So you go to the battery, but don't lose the light. Don't lose the happiness. Is that clear to you all, what I'm talking? The auto switch should be there. The quicker you switch on from the main supply to the UPS, the better for you. If you leave it for half an hour, 1 hour, you have to be in darkness. That's what is happening. We are all depending for happiness on the world. And it is not giving, you don't know how to switch on the UPS. Everybody has got UPS. So I enjoy the world. In that enjoyment, I charge inside. You need to know how to charge inside. So what is that it charges inside is the prayer. Prayer is like a battery. It stabilizes your energy. Prayer gives you strength to face the situation. Prayer makes you independent of the world for your happiness. Prayer gives you hopes of survival. And prayer defines the purpose of your existence. That is prayer. By prayer, you're not satisfying anybody. You're not pleasing anybody. You're only helping yourself. So, when to pray? That's the topic. Definitely, you need to pray at this time. ఆకటి వేళలెందు బంధుమిత్రుల దూషయందు రుణబాధలు తీవ్రమైనప్పుడు విరక్తి భావము ప్రవేశించినప్పుడు, when there is frustration in you, when there is lack of happiness in the world for you, when there is financial difficulty, lack of knowledge, intellectual ability, this is actual finance for me is the intellectual, not the paper, dollar, rupee, no. If I have mind, we can get it done without any cashless transaction can be done. So when that is depleted, when everybody, wherever you go, you don't find happiness, at least then you pray. Govinda Damodara Madhava. Govinda Nama. That means Govinda is not just Vishnu. Pray to God, at least at that time. So whenever you find yourself sad, that means something wrong with you. Whenever you are sad, because Mother is Sarvanandamaya Chakra Swamini. She is in the Bindusthana, which is an abode of happiness. And you are also told in the Upanishad and Veda that you are a splinter of mother. You are a personification of mother, God. How can I be sad when I am a personification of that Sat Chit Ananda Swarupam? There's something wrong. So whenever you are sad, instead of showing the finger like this, look at these three fingers. Only one is showing to the world, but majority is showing, hey man, you are the culprit. That is where Kurma Prishta Jaishna Prapadanvita, Lalita Sahasranam. Anybody knows that line? Kurma Prishta Jaishna Prapadanvita, Nakadidita Sanchanna Namajjanatamo Guna. These two lines are very connected. The tortoise, turtle, as long as the outside is safe, it keeps the head outside and enjoys the world. The moment the problem comes, it goes inside. That is why Chakra is mentioned in Lalita Sahasranam, to decode this line and live like a tortoise and don't blame the world for your unhappiness. You are the one to be blamed. And what is, then when you go inside, then the next line, Nakadhidi Sanchanna Namajjanatamo Guna. What is that line? All the Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaras with all the crown, they will be bending their head to worship the mother. But they have an ego that we have so much bright crowns on our head. The rays are very bright, and we have power of creation, power of sustenance, power of destruction. All these feelings are there. Ego. But when mother walks, it's only an imagination, but you need to take the essence of the imagination. When the mother walks along with her, friends. Who are the friends? Satchamara Ramavani Savya Dakshana Sevita. Lakshmi and Saraswati, Varahi and Shyamala, they'll be coming. And they'll say in Soundarya Lahari, it's nicely, they'll say, Amma, please be careful. That is Vishnu's head. You may hit him. He's bending his head for a long time for your grace. Be careful. Walk slowly. As she's walking, the rays from her toe nails, they hit the hearts of the Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaras. And the radiance from the rays of the toenail defeats the radiance of the gems they are carrying on their head. That's when the tamoguna, the ego, is defeated. Why this line should come after Kurma Prishta? That means whenever you are sad, you go inside, then you know who is at fault. My ego. All the problems, ego. Subtle ego, expressive ego, forced ego. Anybody wants to differ with me on this? Even for me, I'm not, dropped down from the sky. If I have a problem, the only problem I need to solve is ego. There, my prayer helps me. That's why in USA, you're not destined to enjoy that. In India, not in USA, because I belong to USA, I'm a US citizen anyways, but in foreign countries, we are not able to enjoy that. But in India, you go to a terrace on the top floor and put a mat and put a pillow and lie down, right? And look at the sky. If you can sleep in your garden, fine. Put a bed. Don't care what the other people will think. Put a bed. Enjoy the garden. All of us have got swimming pool in our houses. Jacuzzis. Honestly tell me, any time did you enjoy with comfort and pleasure? How many times? How many times you sat on the cradle swing and enjoyed? What for these acres of land around you? What for this bathtub? What for the shower which is not giving happiness to you? It's time to go inside and see why this is happening.